I just arrived like 15 minutes ago, and they have this procession. So I thought I'd catch it for you guys. There's a volcano. You see that one up there? They say it's volcano. Is it white? ¿Cómo se? Disculpe.
Volcán de agua.
Boca de agua, sí.
Volcán de agua.
Volcán de agua. Water volcano. They say they have two other ones, and two of them are active. This one is dormant.
¿El ángel dónde va? Ah, es que ahorita están los pasos. Yo estoy aquí parada con el suero. Solo que no lo he visto, pero si no se me había pasado. Ah.
Reporting live from Antigua, Guatemala. Keep an eye on my bullseye. This is, it looks like it's gonna rain, so. Okay. Change my hat direction. Hola, hola. Yes. This is Maggie. I am in Antigua, Guatemala. This is the first procession.
Son apóstoles.
I'm not sure if those are pictures of saints or what. But they're carrying them and they dress like, what do you call these people in Roman time? Looks like it's ready to rain. Yeah, it must be just some saints. And their colors here are purple. And in Italy, they wear white. I mean in Spain, not Italy. No travesen. I have not seen the rugs yet. Apparently they have rugs on the ground called alfombras. I have not seen them yet. But this is my first procession in Antigua, and there's a volcano right across the street. You can see it. Apparently the driver said that this town used to be the capital of Guatemala City until it got almost destroyed by a volcano. So that's why they kind of, remodeled some of the city. All the streets are like that, cobblestone. And to tell you the truth, I was worried that I might twist my ankle. So right now I have. No travesemos. He's saying don't cross, and people are still crossing. So here they are, all in their purple royalty. I heard some music earlier, but I don't hear any now. This is as close to the one in Malaga, Spain. They say that the one here in Guatemala, hola auntie, the one in Guatemala is the closest to the one in Spain. Yeah. And the ride over here was interesting because they closed all the roads. So my poor driver was going round, round, and round. Finally, I put my okay, está bien, telling us to move back. And so he dropped me somewhere. Oh, here they go. And I walked. I'm hearing the music, but I don't see the musician. Here they go.
Gracias, disculpen.
Oh, no quieren que cruce. Ay, Dios mío. Ah, he's telling them not to cross, and everybody's crossing. And the whole time we were coming over, people in this purple outfit were just walking over. No hay música con la procesión.
Pero viene atrás.
Viene atrás, okay. I was asking her, oh, I smell the incense. And like I took my purse with me because I'm in a hostel, so I'm not leaving anything behind. Anything's gonna happen is gonna come with me. Oh, here's the incense. Oh yeah. Okay.
Por favor, señores, ya vienen las filas, por favor.
Incense. Yeah. I did not bring my umbrella, so.
No, no decimos mucho, ya vienen las filas, por favor. Caballero, discúlpeme, con el respeto que usted merece. Por favor, ya no nos pasemos.
Ay, poor hombre. And it started to rain. I did not bring my umbrella because I got one carry-on, one backpack. I didn't have anything else. And then my bag here got, my toiletries and my passport, mi dinero, my money. So, sure you don't have any breathing problems. If you come to see, senor. Okay. So. This lady got her umbrella and I'm under it. Hey. Okay. So I think the rain is gonna mess it up, but I'm gonna be here. I got my sandals and with my shoes, my socks. That's what. And I'm the only person of color here. Oh yeah. I'm just saying. I always go into those spaces. I just had some platanitos. They are 1 hour behind Panama. So if you are 1 hour behind, so that means they are 2 hours behind you. If you're on the East Coast. All right. Oh, there's the alfombras. Oh, they're putting the stuff on the ground. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with that lady under her umbrella. They tell him not to cross, but boy, people don't listen. But this is like steps from my hotel, so this is perfect. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm gonna explore tomorrow, but tonight I have to figure out where to get something to eat, and then You have to get some water. Oh no, they have water at the place. They have water. I don't have to buy water. But I don't have anything to put it in. Ah. All right. Gotta think. All right.
Allá hay espacio, se mira mejor. Vamos en la esquina donde están las hamacas.
Nosotros estamos a una cuadra del Antigua donde estaban las hamacas. Aquí estamos viendo la posición.
Let me tell you, when these people are passing, they don't even, they push their way through. They don't want them to cross, but they're still crossing. Oh my God. Okay. But the flight from Panama City was about 2 hours and maybe 50 minutes, so it wasn't bad. A couple of little bumps. I don't like bumps when I'm flying, so when you land, it was a different feeling from landing in Panama City the first time, and also different from what I felt when I got to Lima, Peru. And it's been a long time since I've been to Chile, so I don't remember. I need to get back there. I love Chile. So my driver was amazing. I got him on, hey, Derek. I got him on booking.com. I like booking.com. I get my discounts. So I got a discount for the driver and for the hostel. And this hostel reminded me of a hostel I stayed in Chitre, where they have some private rooms and then they have the common room. But because of the time that I booked, everything was booked. So, and the bed looks clean, so it's fine. I'm not gonna spend time there. They have a terrace. I started going up and then I came down. It was a little, yeah, I have a long dress on. I'm like, okay, maybe tomorrow I'll try it. But I imagine the terrace would be a nice place to sit and chill. But why would I have time to chill? I come here to find what's going on in Antigua. So like I said, the guy told you in Panama City, not Panama City, Guatemala City, I counted 4 Walmart stores. They got Walmart. We don't have Walmart. He said they have 115 McDonald's restaurants. I'm like, no bueno. Too much. I think I saw what's the sandwich? Subway. I saw Subway, and some of the pizza places. And then he was telling me where to get the traditional cuisine, which is what I'm after, right? With the black hat. I don't want Walmart. I don't say I don't want it, but I miss not being able to go to one place and get what I need. I really do. Because in Panama, it's a sport when you go shopping. You get this here, that there, so you make 3 or 4 trips. And now after what happened to us at the fish market, I don't know if I'm going to go back. If they want to keep... Hi, Robin. I am in a place called Antigua in Guatemala. I'm here to experience Good Friday, Semana Santa, all of it. Right? And apparently it's a procession, but everything is stopped. And I don't have a hat on, which is good. But I don't have an umbrella. I'm sitting next to this young lady. Oh, well, she's not covering me anymore. But that's okay. It's not pouring, right? I asked him about the population mix. He said they're very heavy indigenous. They have 22 groups, he told me. I'm like, wow. But what I noticed, they are not as short in stature as the Peruvians. So that's what I noticed. And he told me they have some black watermelon, Guatemalteco, that's what they call them in Spanish. Watermelons, they have some, he said negra. So I'm like, ooh, because I saw a lady who's really dark, and I was like, oh, but not the same as you. Thank you, Auntie. Not the same as you. you see in Panama. It's not that kind of a mix, right? Not mestizo. So everybody, is pretty much a lot of indigenous, right? And hola, Eve. Eve has many. Yes. And I heard about the president. I don't know if they have a republic like Panama, but the president is on for 4 years, where we are for 5. But the president cannot run for a second term, but the mayors can. We talked about the mix, lots of indigenous, of course, and he said they have 10%, La Negra, the people who are black. He said about 10% of the population, which is pretty good, right? I didn't think so. He was telling me a history about, what is that place again that people, Belize, that Belize used to be part of Guatemala, he said. But something happened with England. I don't think I caught that. And now they speak English and they're separated from Guatemala. And then he said they don't like us. I'm like, okay. So, I learned a lot. Talked about the crops. I asked him about what are the main industries in Guatemala. He said cafe, bananas, that he called it what did he call it? Baño something? He doesn't call it bananas. No, is it what we call it in Guineo? It's not Guineo like we call it in Panama. And then he said something else. It's coffee. It's not so much tourism, which is different from Panama. Coffee, bananas. I don't think it's corn. I can't remember which one he said. But like Panama, they eat a lot of rice, white rice, and beef and chicken. Just like I'm like, vegetales? What about the vegetables? He said yes, they eat vegetables too. But so I'll find out tomorrow, right? What else did I ask him? And then we got stuck in traffic, so I felt bad for him. I didn't keep grilling him, so I'm like, you're coming back on Tuesday to get me? I was a little bit worried because I was looking for like a shuttle with other people. It was just me and him, and he did fine. He had a sign waiting for me. It's kind of nice when you're coming into a new country and there's a sign of somebody. And that's why I booked through booking.com, because hopefully I'm hoping that they are vetted, right? Right. I believe they do have Uber here, but they have these cute little taxis. They're like 3-wheelers. I'm going to get on one tomorrow. Oh, yeah. You know me. I'm going to get on. Oh, tomorrow is Good Friday. Oops. No. Will I be able to find something to eat? I hope so. Because the airport this morning in Panama was really low-key, was not busy. The roads were light because everybody's on vacation. Bananas, coffee, sugar. I think that's what he said. Sugar. No, they didn't say anything about palm oil and cardamom. That's interesting. This is it's very interesting, right? Will you do a more in-depth report? I will. But right now, I just wanted to show you my very first possession. Apparently, they have multiple possessions, and this, whew, the incense is strong. The best place to see the procession in the world is in Malaga, Spain. And the second best here in Guatemala, in Antigua. And he said that's why they call the town Antigua, like old. Antigua means old. And I'm like, oh, we have Casco Viejo, Casco Antigua in Panama. But this used to be the capital until it was nearly destroyed by the volcano. And let's see, all the streets are cobblestone, so make sure you wear something flat. The reason I worry about my foot is that the shoes I'm wearing have like a little heel, right? Hey, Kathy Jones, how are you? So I'm here in Guatemala, and I'm just giving you guys. Everybody's standing. Thank God it's not really look at this thing. This is my street. This is where my hostel is. You see the mountain? Whew. All right. I was hoping I would find like a small, the little bag umbrella. Well, you know, I could have brought mine, but I didn't. But you're right. He did say coffee, bananas, and sugar. El azúcar. See, exactly what he said. He didn't say the palm oil. But this is the volcano that is up there. And there is a tour where they can take you up there. And I said, no, gracias, no, I'm not doing that. You could do it in an ATV. I am not getting on an ATV either, no. Listen, I know my role. I'm going to walk these cobblestone streets. That's what I'm going to do. But I am not going to go. I need to find a church for Sunday because I'm going to take Sunday, Easter Sunday somewhere. And then I'm doing a walking tour on Saturday. And on Monday, I'm going to see the Mayan culture. It's a 15-hour day. We start at 5:30 in the morning, and then we get on a boat and do all that. So I'm like, oh, I'm so excited. All for it. But of course, they say you need about 2 weeks to really see Guatemala. And I was watching a couple of people who were visiting Guatemala. They have an arch that looks like the Eiffel Tower. I need to find that and take a picture, of course. So I guess I'm getting blessed by the rain, and this procession is just a dead stop. You know, the processions in Casco Viejo in Panama, they start late in the evening. I was sitting there munching on my little platanitos, which is like a little plantain chips, because really I haven't had anything to eat. The plane gave us like a pack of cookies. I didn't have that. And there was a small little pack of plantain. You know, I never say no to plantain. But so that's what I had. I need more water. I need to find a place to get a bottle of water. Right? Thank you, Kathy. I plan on having a good time. You know me, I'm like, I haven't gone on a trip since last year, so I was overdue. And then since I don't want to go back where, you know, over there, I'm like, no. But next year, I'll be reporting this from Spain. They let me in. You know, they don't like tourists anymore, especially those who look like me. Who knows? But here, I'm the only one. But they don't spit. They don't stare. I'm like, okay. This gentleman's been looking at me, giving me the eye, and I'm like, he's got his purple stuff on. Better stay over there, right? Okay, I hope he doesn't understand English. But I have my bag tight under my arm. Yes, because I have a denim jacket. I didn't bring it. I'm like, I don't need it. I just heard the noise, and I came out. But I bought several shawls, wraps. I love wraps. And I'm looking for Sunday. I have my white, and then I have a red shawl, my red shawl. And I'm looking for like maybe a red beret, you know, hat type of beret. That would look really good. But I bought some flat shoes. Whew. This ground's gonna be it's gonna be rough on those feet, right? But anyway, now you see this, I have my socks. I took my shoes off, and then I just, you know, at the last minute I decided to bring those sandals. And I'm like, okay, if it's a hostel, you know, I'm gonna have to make sure, you know, I brought my what do they call that? My robe, very light. And then I hear that the temperature goes in the 50s at night. So from my experience being in Peru, it gets really chilly at night. So I brought my my warm pajamas, and I brought a t-shirt to put underneath and a sweater just in case, because because when I was in Peru, they said, oh, we don't provide heat. If you want heat, you're gonna have to pay extra. I don't want to pay extra for anything. So Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. I didn't bring my nail file. I am in Guatemala in a place called Antigua, which is known as having the best Semana Santa Holy Week procession in Latin America. So I'm like, okay, layers, layers, layers. Yes, you got to layer up. But you know, in Peru, they had those really warm blankets. I had a nice room. I missed that, but that was nice. But you know, when I got out the airport, it felt the same way as I did in Cusco with the elevation. All right, the incense. We used to call these people with the Roman centurion. That's what I remember them calling them. You see that? I remember being in Italy and we were going towards the Vatican. There was a guy out there like that, and he saw me and somebody else. He's going, Obama, Obama. That was hilarious. You see that? Oh, they are, you know, all the history from Spain. That's what's happening here. You are in South America. You would think you're in Spain, right? The colonizers, remember, they left their story, their history here. Very Catholic, very religious, very traditional in terms of the things that they do. No, está bien. Pongo aquí. Ya no. No está lloviendo. Ok. Está lloviendo la lluvia. Lloviendo o lloviendo. La lluvia. Lloviendo.
Maybe Patricia would like to see.
This lady is getting too close to me. I'm moving my back to the front. I am watching them. You are not going to do anything to me. Because this is very crowded here. So I gotta watch. But I have to say, it looks a bit disorganized. Not like Casco Viejo. Yeah, you got to pay extra for heat. Yes, ma'am. But they do give you those big warm blankets that are made of like the alpaca that is very common in Peru. And I was fine. You know, I wore layers and then I got myself underneath those blankies. I was good. I hear something.
Excuse me. No tengo capirote.
I'm gonna tell you. That's just people moving. Yep. And other blankets were really nice. Got my charger in here. Finally got myself a charger, which is nice. hanging on too much. Here they come. Ooh, okay. Oh, look at that. They're kneeling down in front of the float that's coming. They're doing the cross. Oh, nice. That float looks busy. Usually it's just Jesus on it. But today it's Thursday, I guess. Other people are alive. You see the people carrying the float? You see, here they are. Wow, that is a mega float. Wow. Look at them. That is. Oh, they're changing. Ah, see. They change. Oh. Oh, here's Jesus. Jesus is covered because of the rain. How kind, huh?
No, esta sienta.
Yes, what they did, there was a group just waiting and they just changed because that's heavy for the people. So they take turn. Look at that. That is a mega float. Mega. You counting how many people?
No, you see the numbers there?
Oh.
91, 98.
200.
Lleva gente, ¿no?
Ay, es demasiado, es grande. I've never seen them that big.
Tomorrow is the big one.
Ah, aquí.
Yeah.
También, okay. And it's well organized. coming back. Oh. They walk backwards. Oh, here comes the band. I see another sister who looks like me across the street. Yeah, right there. I thought it was finished, but they have numbers. Yes. The problem here, it doesn't matter where I am, people always are crossing. And they don't want them to, but they're still doing it. Oh my gosh. Look at that. They told them not to. How many times? Oh, look at the little girls with their head covered. Oh, ladies. In Casco Viejo, the women were wearing black in their procession and holding the rosary about Mary. ¿Tú entiendes inglés? No. ¿Cómo no? ¿No entiendes inglés? No. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Jair.
¿Ah?
Jair.
Jair. Me llamo Maggie.
Jair.
Jair. ¿Así? Mucho gusto. ¿Yo hablo español? Sí. Ah, sí, entiendo español. ¿Y tú entiendes inglés? No. Say, my name is. My name is. Hay que repetir. My name is. My name is. ¿Y tu nombre?
Jair.
Jair. My name is Jair. Ah. My name is Jair. Ok. Sí. ¿Ya entendí inglés? ¿Entendiste? Ah, no es tan difícil. Eres joven. Tiene el cerebro muy joven aquí. Puede aprender el inglés, chino, todo.
Si yo no sé chino.
No, yo sé que no eres chino. Puede aprender mandarín, lo que hablan los chinos. El idioma. Hay que hablar, hay que aprender más de español. Hay que aprender el inglés, mandarín, alemán.
¿Cuál es el mandarín?
Lo que hablan los chinos.
Los chinitos.
Ay, qué bonito.
¿Son los chinitos?
Los chinitos, chinos. Personas que vienen de China.
¿Cómo es China?
China es un lugar como aquí, pero muy lejos. Muy, muy lejos.
¿Está donde está Antigua?
Los chinos sí. Hay chinos aquí también. ¿Sí? ¿Tú tienes amigos chinos?
No.
¿No?
No.
No. Ay, son preciosos. Oh, the ladies are kneeling. Look at that. I am attracting attention. Those little one was so cute. He said he doesn't speak English, so I was trying to tell him he can learn English and Mandarin. And he's like, los chinos, ¿qué son chinos? So cute. Ooh. Oh, somebody let out something here. Oof. No bueno. ¿Qué son ellos?
La Virgen.
¿La Virgen?
Sí.
Ah.
Son dos arcángeles, pero no. Ella sabe.
El a la izquierda, ¿quién es?
María Magdalena.
Ah, María Magdalena. Okay. So I'm wondering if these people are learning to be nuns or they cover their hair. I know there is some kind of... ¿Y las señoras que tienen el pelo cobrado? Son...
Esas son las que cargan.
Ellas.
Ellas son las que cargan a la Virgen. Ajá.
Van a cambiar también.
Cambian turnos. Sí. cada cuadra cambian, ¿verdad?
Ah.
Cada cuadra.
Qué bueno.
Sí.
Para protegerla, ¿sí?
Es que hay bastantes, son
Yes.
muchos. Sí.
Son hasta 100 turnos.
Wow.
Y cada turno, como ahí, hay 10 allá y 10 aquí, son 20. 100
Ah.
turnos, 2.000 personas.
5.
2.000 personas.
Those. Ooh. So he said that the ladies who have the head cover, they're carrying this float, coming. And then every corner they change because the thing is heavy, which is nice.
Yeah.
So they just line up and then they change. Van a hacer el cambio ahora. Oh.
Tal vez aquí no.
Son casi 18.
Uh-huh. You see, they're doing the change. Sí. Están haciendo el cambio.
Hay varias personas
Ah, qué bueno.
que compran dos
turnos.
O 3, depende para la familia.
Es como la gente.
La iglesia.
Sí.
Sí. Pero es una tradición de abuelo, bisabuelo.
Esta es la procesión de San Francisco el Grande, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Así se llama.
Ah.
De Jesús del Perdón.
Del Jesús del Perdón.
Okay. So the ladies also carry. That's amazing.
Y ayer fue el de niños.
Ah, sí, los niños se estaban cargando. Ay.
Ahí anda una también.
¡Qué bonito!
Por eso las tradiciones son de generarse.
Sí, ajá.
Para que no se pierdan.
Nadie escapa. Okay. They said yesterday they had the kids carrying the float, so that the tradition is that the parents do it and the kids do it, so nobody is left behind or is allowed to forget their tradition. Okay. The young ladies and then the children. Oh.
Ahora si la quiere ver entrar,
Ajá.
allá hasta el fondo, antes del hotel, hay otra iglesia,
El
la
arco de
Merced.
Santa Cruz.
Ah.
Ahí
Otra
va-
procesión.
Ahí va a entrar.
Ella va a
O
llegar.
la misma procesión. Ah. We have a lady conductor. Ah, sí, una maestra. Hey. Mucho gusto, señor.
¿De dónde eres?
De Panamá.
Sí, vamos a ir a...
Ah, sí, es muy bonito también.
Pero muy caro, expensive. Depende.
Depende. ¿Dónde puedo comprar agua? ¿Usted sabe? ¿Dónde puedo comprar agua? Ay, no. ¿Puedo comprar?
¿Quieres club soda?
Ay, no, solamente agua. No hay tiendas acá.
Bien. No es el...
No está bien, señor. No, 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 no. No se parte de su agua.
No, nosotros siempre venimos preparados.
Ah, sí, lo veo.
Sí, hasta con mi sombrero.
Oh, su sombrero. Pero mira, en Panamá hay que ponerse los sombreros también. Ah, qué mira. Gracias. Ok, sí. You gave me one. Sabor de limón.
Disfrute Guatemala.
Gracias. Mucho gusto. Oh, you're the pretty girl. Look at that. Woo. 2 of us, 3 of us. Now, people are going this way. They said to go see the... I don't want to go see the front of the reception again. I mean, the procession. Oh my God, the faithful. They're going back to the other church. Oh well. I don't have anything else to do. But I'm not... Ah, you guys. You know, I'm always sharing with you. But I haven't seen the alfombras yet. The carpet that they paint on the ground. So tomorrow I'll be on the lookout for that. Where is my hostel? Yeah, I see it. I won't show it. I don't need anybody to know where I am. If you're looking for me. You see those streets are... Look at that. That is nuts. You can twist your ankle on these things. Alright, I'm just following the crowd. And everywhere in this town, they have like, I don't know what you call it. Quaresma. Quaresma is Lent. They want you to remember that you are in Lent. That you're not supposed to eat meat. And it's supposed to be a time of repentance. Right? Sí, yo vivo acá, pero no me cambié los zapatos. The ladies were laughing at my shoes, my sandals. You know how I hate when I see people at the mall with the slippers and the socks? Well, I'm doing one of those today. I'm just following the crowd. But anyway, you guys, this is a little taste of Antigua and the first procession, like I said. And of course, I just bought one backpack. So it's not like I have room to carry different shoes. So I have my tennis shoes, these sandals, and some flats for Sunday. I'm just looking for a place where I can get a water bottle and then I can fill it at the hostel. And I have to get some food somewhere. What time is it? Oh my God. Okay, it's almost an hour. I'm gonna let you guys go. All right. I'll check in again tomorrow. So it's a bunch of hostels here. Hotel, hostel, and people are just... I just wish the streets were different. I don't like those cobblestone. And they're not like even, right? I like cobblestone, but these are treacherous. All right. I smell food. Oh, this is a restaurant. Okay. I gotta go see what's in there. But there are a few gringos here. Not as many as Cusco. Cusco in Peru, oh my gosh. That's all there was. All right. Oh, I hear them. You can see the procession from this street. Now this is... Oh, looks like a bar. I don't do bars. But this is the street. And this is in front of me. Somebody's blowing bubbles. Look at that. Wow. And this is everybody in familia. Oh, you can go in there. Riley's, Antigua. Okay. So, oh, here's water. Up, here's a place. I can find water. I see water. The gentleman gave me one of his lemon drinks. He's so sweet. He said, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Panama." He said, "Oh, one of these days I'll come visit you." And he said, "Everything's very expensive." So Panama has the reputation of being expensive. All right. Okay. I am good. Yeah, I don't want a big one. They have water at the place. So I'm going to get one, and then I'll keep, when I finish, I'll just fill it up. Oh, let me show you the money. So I bought a SIM card at the airport, just like I tell you to do. It was $25. I know they kind of gringo priced me on that one, but you don't have a choice. And then I switched, and then I just changed like $40. The what do you call that? The currency is called the Quetzal, and it's, yesterday I looked at it, it's 17 to a dollar. So I give her $40, and that's what she gave me. This is the money. Banco de Guatemala, 10 quetzales. This is $10 or 10 units. 10. So I'm gonna see how much. So how many did she give me? 10, 20. Oh, I got 2 hundreds. So this is 100 cristales. So I have 200 some, and then she gave me some change. And of course, when you go to the airport, you don't get the best exchange rate. That's why usually I only change a little bit. My guy, I tipped him in dollars. I went to the bank in Panama, and I said, "I am traveling. I would like some small bills." Do you know, once before I needed to get some, and nobody would change it for me. It was too late to go to the bank, and the bank is like, "Oh, I don't have 10s. I don't have 1s. I only have 5." So I just changed some $5. That's better than nothing. See, so that's all I'm gonna have. ¿Cuánto fue este?
¿Te cuesta 10?
Huh?
10.
10? Okay, that's todo, right? Gracias. All right, 10 quetzal, so which means it's less than $1. So I did good. So I have that, so I can drink it and then fill it up. They have 2 fountains at the thing. All right, let me go down. Maybe they have some more restaurants here. I just want some Guatemalan food and no rice. My God, they're into the rice too. They're like, el arroz, and I'm like, I didn't have the heart to tell him, no arroz para mí. This is drink, ladies' night. Okay, let me keep walking. This is the one thing I don't do. I don't drink alcohol when I'm not home. Look at the crowd. I don't know where they're coming from, but look at that. Yes. And you know, one thing I forgot to bring, you know how when you travel, you forget to get your nail file? Yes, I'm having an issue with one nail, and all I need is a nail file. That's gonna be hard to find. And you see, all the buildings have that purple and white, right? Because that's their color, purple. I want to find out what's behind the color. What's behind the... I should have asked those 2 folks who were just getting me all the history. That's what I do. When I go to a place, I want details. And of course, I am not home, so I can be myself. People can look and stare. It's like, okay. Hola, me llamo Maggie. Okay. Now this looks like some place that I can have something, but it doesn't look like a regular restaurant. Maybe it looks like smoothies and stuff. No, I need more than that. Where are my Spanish students? I want to show you where it says no estacionar. We just learned about the public signs. Okay? Are you watching, Greta and Crystal? No estacionar. Denise. Oh, here's another one, the Burger House. But I don't want burgers. Oh, Lordy. The Burger House. Home of the smash. Let's see. But at least you can have like a little mini super. All right, let's see. Burgers, cocktails, cocktails. La Gran Mash. 5 porciones de carne. Oh, no. Triple porciones de carne. Tex-Mex ensalada. Bowl with a mixture of lettuce, meat. Oh, there is no vegan here, I can tell you that. Nachos, I don't care for nachos. Hamburgers, Swiss mushroom smash. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Okay, it was 10 quetzales. Quetzal is the currency, and you put the ES there. More people. But you know, there is not a whole lot to do, so I'm hanging with the folks. Let's see. Over here. Tacos. Chilaquiles con pollo. I see avocado. That's nice. Oh, they have mole. Enchilada de mole. Chilaquiles con pollo. That's like a wrap. Okay, well, that's, oh, they have soup. Caldo. Caldo is the broth. Tilapeño, tilapia. Tilapeño, ¿qué quiere decir?
Es un chile jalapeño.
¿Un chile?
Ajá.
Ah, no tiene carne.
Trae pollo.
Ah.
Ajá.
Ok. Y se puede ordenar para llevar, ¿sí?
Claro.
Okay, yo regreso, gracias.
Claro, con gusto.
So there is a soup with the rice, which really I don't really need that, but he said I can order to go. So let's keep going and see what else is available. I don't think I can go through this crowd. If the place is dark, I don't go in. I don't go. Everybody's looking at those sandals I'm wearing. I know. They're gonna say, oh, look at these black people. They only wear sandals. They don't wear shoes. I don't care. Oh, I see barbecue. But they won't let me cross, so that's a problem. Cruz Farmacia, okay. Instead of Cruz Roja, this one says Cruz Verde, Green Cross. Okay. So, all right. Oof. This is good. Oh, that's a pharmacy. Oh, I might find my nail file in there. Let's go. Disculpe. All right. Disculpe, señor. Hola. ¿Tiene algo para que me... para las uñas? File. ¿Cómo se dice? ¿Se lo tiene? Ah, sí.
Son 10.
10? Okay. I found it. Está bien. Ah, okay. Ajá.
22.
Usted dice 10.
No, fíjese, señor.
¿Lleva 10?
No, señor.
Oh, 10.
Y cuesta
Ay.
Okay.
So I give her 100. I thought she said 10, but she said it's got 10 files. But it's 22, so like $1 or something. It's not bad. Put my money way deep in there. And my charger. I don't want any stories for you guys.
Okay.
Gracias.
Okay.
¿Esos son con un quetzal? ¿Qué
Sí,
son
uno.
esos?
Uno.
Ok.
Y estas son 50 centavos.
50 centavos. Okay, this is $1. Soy de Panamá. Y tenemos el baboa. Es $1. Muy diferente.
Con nosotros $1 son 7 quetzales.
¿7? Yo pensé que estaba más, como 17.
¿No?
Solamente 7.
7 quetzales,
$1. Pero cambia cada día, puede cambiar, ¿sí o
En el
no?
banco sí,
Ah.
con nosotros no.
Ah,
Sí.
ah,
En el banco
ok.
sí cambia.
Porque cuando me fui a Google me dijo 17 con $1. Entonces dice 7. Ah,
Sí, son 7.
okay. Gracias. Okay, she said they only give 7 quetzal for $1, so that's no bueno. I think it's the same thing that we saw. ¿Puedo quedarme acá? ¿Está bien? Gracias. We already saw that, so we don't need to sit here again. But anyway, but they won't let me cross to go check on the food. But hair salon, I'm excited. Office Hermano Pedro. Oh, is that where I was? Oh, it's not open. Okay.
Y literal es como que das una bolsa de plástico, pero es amarillo y dice Valencia.
Oh,
Y así no.
yeah, I just don't feel like meat in my tummy right now. So all I've had today been some plantain chips, and I got the water, so we'll have water. But I can't cross. But we have that soup with the chicken. I probably can tolerate that. I'm not a breakfast person, so I should be good. I have some nuts, 2 little packs, and another bag of plantain chips.
Bonita. Se la mandé a mamá, mi hermana, me gustó.
Es que es increíble, pero va describiendo.
I want to get lost, and I don't know what my battery's doing. And all right, guys, let's head back because we've already seen this. I can just go back. Disculpe. Gracias. We've already seen this. So, lesson learned. Tomorrow, wear my shoes. Okay. They have these little carts with the mangoes. But I don't dare try it. Fresh fruit is a no-no for us, right? So, but they look good, right? But I can't have it. They say you don't drink the water, you brush your teeth with bottled water, and you don't eat fresh fruits and vegetables. I remember when I was in Peru, I got sick from, I did not eat fruit and fresh fruit and veggies, but I went and had disculpe. I went and I had dinner. I had arroz con, um, um, it was like chicken and rice, but I was drinking bottled water like this. But at that restaurant, I sat down and they were I asked for a drink and they give it to me in a cup. And when I went home, my tummy was like, boo, boo. And I'm like, I know I'm careful. What's happening? And then it was a fountain drink. It was like, bingo. Hola, señor. Quiero ordenar eso. La sopa.
Sí,
Para llevar.
claro, ¿algo más?
Ah, no, gracias.
¿Solo? ¿Está bien?
Sí.
Puedes sentarte aquí si tú quieres.
75. ¿Se puede usar tarjeta o no?
Claro.
Claro, ok. Hola. ¿Qué tipo de bebida tienes sin alcohol? No tomo soda. No. I was asking what kind of drink they have. All right, this is a cute little place. Ah, no, gracias. Está bien. So I'm taking it to go. Actually, I probably should eat here because there's nothing at the place. It has meat and vegetable, yeah. Chicken and rice. This one is a soup that has chicken in it and it comes with a side of rice. Not that I need the rice, but I might get hungry later. Ugh. Yep. I found the nail file. Ah! Who would have thought I would find a pharmacy here? And then they have like a little, just like they do in Panama, when you go to a city, they have like a park where everybody hangs out. Tomorrow I'm hitting the streets because I don't have anything planned. My maracuya, yes. Probably sugar. I'm good with water. They sweeten everything. Who is that? Who's NAK? Who is that? NACO 3550. Who are you? Oh, I got a call from somebody that says Querida, and I don't recognize the number. It's an out of the country number. Oh, all right. 21 Cristal. Well, if I was thinking it was 17 to 1, but if it's 7 to 1, so it's like $3. It's not that cheap. That's why their stuff is more expensive. Ooh, thank God. You know how annoying that is when you have a nail that it keeps catching, you know, on my wrap? It's terrible. I hate that. Ooh. So happy I found it. But Monday is gonna be fun when I do the Mayan. No, look at that. I'm walking around in this. I have a jacket. It's in the room. I have not put it on. It's really nice. Apparently the temperature is gonna be in the 50s tonight, but right now it's like 75. Balmy, beautiful. I was gonna tell you when I got out of the plane, I felt the same things that I feel when I was in Cusco with the elevation. So I need to see how high we are. No, look. Nope. And then I just have that. I wore a denim top, but I was getting hot in the car. So I took it off and I haven't had to put it back on. I'm glad to catch you live, Maggie. I always appreciate you pragmatic in yours. I don't know any other ways to be. This is what I'm telling you. I'm walking around with some sandals and some socks, and I'm getting some stares. I hope I don't stereotype everybody. They're gonna say, "Oh, these black folks don't wear shoes." But I'm only visiting. Who cares what they say? Oh yeah, I think this was a gringo price. But see, if I'm visiting, you gringo price me, it's not so bad. But when I'm a local and you see me come and you want to gringo price me, I get mad. No. Because now, the Mercado de Mariscos, I'm not going back there. So you lost a customer. But in the scheme of things, it means nothing to them, right? So, it's still catching. I was thinking of even getting a manicure, but not in a place like that. It's very touristy. I asked him about, do they have a problem with gangs? He said, well, in some places, and this couple was visiting Guatemala City, and she was going inside an artisanal type of market, and people were saying, put your phone down, don't do this, don't do that, like they were going to snatch their phones and stuff. But I haven't felt anything like that here. But in crowds, I was hanging on to my purse, my bag, because everything I have. So tomorrow I brought a small backpack, and I did bring my crossbody. So I'm going to have my crossbody, and I'm going to have my backpack to carry water and something, because I am spending the day out in those streets, So when you're in a crowd, you have to be careful. Look at this guy, the recent one who died in Medellin. You go to a bar like this and sit and drink, and somebody spike his drink, and he's dead. He was a flight attendant. I don't drink. She said, you can have pineapple juice and stuff. It's like, no. I'm going to get the bottle, open it, and drink from that. That's it. And some of the ladies say the delivery people scamming them, charging them more. Uber, the Uber drivers, the sister said she was in the Uber and they hit traffic, and he charged her $40-some. Same as that cab driver who told the lady $40 instead of $14, because they think you don't speak Spanish. But what got me though at the Mercado is that I was advocating for this lady because I speak Spanish. I said, what did she buy for $36? And he's like, oh, senora, just give me 30. I'm like, no, you tell me what she bought. I didn't see any lobster tail. I didn't see anything fancy, just some fish. You said 3 pounds, even though it didn't feel like 3 pounds. That should have been $10.50. And you said 36? I have a problem with that. And she wasn't visiting. She's a resident here. But of course, they look at you, they don't know. And then they just want to overcharge you. I'm getting a little bit irritated about that. So, and that's what two sisters said, we want to support local vendors, but if you're going to gringo price us, we're just going to go inside the stores. Because at least there, they don't look at us and say, oh, yeah, let's add $20 to her bill. Because even when you say how much the pound, you don't know what they're punching in there. You don't know. I think so too. I think you're going to get repeat customers, right? But when you gringo price me now, I'm pissed. I'm not going back. This little place is comfy, but I don't see anything else I would want. They have a wrap, but Well, I don't know that they're gonna put two and two together like that. It's like this girl, I went to a store, I was looking for those travel size, deodorant and toothpaste and stuff. She's like, no, no tenemos, we don't have it. And I said, you probably should consider. She said, yeah, people are always asking. Well, if they're always asking, and she's like, we have lots of tourists here. Yeah, why don't you carry it? Doesn't compute. I got this little one, Cielo, from the driver. So. Yeah. And I didn't know with my laptop. This couple was traveling. They had their laptop in the bag. They had their drone. They said they were doing an overnight bus like I did in Peru. And they put that bag in the overhead. See, when you travel, not that I can give any advice because I got robbed, which was a no-no. But if you have a laptop and stuff, I would have this right here. They put it up there. They woke up. Maybe they took a nap. The bag was gone. So they were traveling through South America, and they said they got disgusted because they met so many people who said they had been robbed, sometime at knife point and stuff. And it's like, that's a no bueno. I have not. The two places I got scammed was in Panama and at the border with Costa Rica. Remember my story. But this little town is quaint. So tomorrow, I think I'm going to get all my steps in tomorrow. I'm going to walk all day. I got me a charger, so my phone's going to be good. Wherever I go, I'm going to keep charging it so it can charge my phone. And I'm using the Android because it has more memory. My iPhone, even though I took off a bunch of things, I'm still trying to figure out how to take all my pictures and put them on the thumb drive. Maybe somebody can help me with that. But I spoke to her sister yesterday. She's like, I'm coming April something. She said, I'm going to bring you a bunch of things. Make sure you bring the carry-on so you don't put everything on your backpack. She's bringing me the cornmeal, she said, a spatula set, herbe de Provence that I asked her. I'm like, oh, so sweet, so sweet. But she said, you're not going to be able to carry it on your back. You need to bring it. I'm like, oh, I got to drag that thing. I don't want to use it. Oh, this is so nice. I love this little town. And I like the architecture. I remember when I first got to Peru, out of the airport, in the Uber, I was like, well, that looks kind of dreary, and all the buildings look gray, and they looked the same. There was no variety. I was like bummed until we got to Miraflores. Miraflores is designed to attract the preppy working class, so everything was a little bit better. So I kind of changed my mind. And Cusco was nice. But the thing that kind of upset me with Peru when I was coming back on the bus, because Peru is like in a desert, there's a lot of sand. And then I remember passing a town that kind of looked like a little shanty town in South Africa. And then later on, I heard, yes, thank you, I am alone, yes. But like I said, tomorrow I'm going to have my crossbody. My phone's going to be in there. And I'm going to have the backpack that I'm going to wear in the front. So I think I'm going to be good. This one I worried more about it. But when you're in those places too, you kind of have to, I don't know, I'm going to have to sleep with my bra and put my money right there. So if somebody wanted to rob me, they have to grab me. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I remember the Costa Rica border, so I know. The sign was there. I didn't see it. But the guards, on the bridge said hi and just let me pass. And if I'm, you know, you don't know if I'm a resident, maybe show some ID. You let somebody just cross like that. But anyway, so you always have to be careful when you travel. You know, I don't go out at night. I'm not that kind of traveler, so I'm good. I will. So I'm gonna let you guys go too because my phone probably dying, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Okay? Thanks for hanging with me and watching that first procession. Now tomorrow is Good Friday. They tell me it's gonna be bigger, so we're gonna trim that one live too. All right? Over. Bye.